Somebody please tell me how a company misses an accessory in the package before sending it to somebody. It is one thing to go to a store like Walmart or Target and see if the belt's missing because usually some little prick opened the box up and took the belt out. But in my case, it wasn't bought retail because I would have passed on it. Even if it was the only figure in stock of this particular figure, I would have waited. I would have bought it in a store that maybe had it, or wait till that store restocked, or maybe just bought online, where it's been through Ringside, which of course I bought from, or through Amazon, or if I had to find it through a seller on eBay who was selling for a decent price. But like I said, to get this from Ringside Collectibles and have the belt missing, I mean, you gotta be kidding me. And no, I'm not making this up. I did an unboxing video last night after I got home from work because my mail took forever to get delivered, and by the time I got my package, it was already too late for me to do a video because I had to get out of the house for work. So I didn't have a chance to even look at everything until I got home. I bought alongside my package from Ringside, I also got a package from eBay, which the eBay packages are good, and the package from Ringside was good too. Every other figure was perfect. In fact, I have all the other figures back there, and I'll show the rest of them in detail here shortly. But the unboxing video got ruined because it's one little thing. And no, I'm not making this up. I didn't take the belt out to just make stuff up to get sympathy. I'm not trying to go Ringside into give me a free figure, because even though they did one time mess up an order that I didn't do on camera, it was only 3 figures I bought, like I bought a Matt Hardy from Elite 58 along with a Braun Strowman and Mickey James from the same set. And they sent me a Jeff Hardy by accident, which I already had Jeff Hardy, and they fixed it last time, sent me Matt Hardy for free, so I was like, okay, cool. So, of course, I've since contacted Ringside Collectibles, telling them about the mistake. Now, unfortunately, I may have messed it up for myself, because I had to open the box. I wanted to see maybe if the World Bell's in there. If the World Bell's in there, maybe I wasn't going to make a big deal for Ringside. I was going to like, screw it, and maybe I'll just keep this one for my loose collection and buy another one. But the fact that this did not include the belt, I don't know how they missed this. And originally it was factory sealed. Like, the tape was perfect. I mean, yeah, it's not anymore. I had to tear it. Because it was the original tape, at least for what I believe. Because I'm really hoping it was Mattel's mistake, not Ringside's. When it came to the figure cut with no belt. And I do have video proof. I'll show that here shortly. But, because I did the unboxing, unfortunately, it was a good unboxing. But now it's like, it's tainted by one figure missing something. I mean, I'm sorry, it really ruined it for me. I mean, I was frustrated for the remainder of the night before I went to bed. But anyways, yeah, like I said, this was factory sealed, so I'm assuming it left Mattel's factory overseas, went to Ringside's warehouse, and of course, somebody who worked at Ringside just didn't bother to look to see that I was missing an accessory. And it's sad, because Ringside they get a bad rap. Because a lot of people do kind of consider them scalpers at times for some of the figures they sell on their site that aren't always the figures that were exclusive to them. Like, there's some like Target and Walmart exclusive on their side. And I'm not going to get into that because I've never had a problem with Ringside. They're a business. They have every right to sell stuff for what they want to sell it for, And usually, like, figures like these, when they go for pre-order, they go for usually $5 more than what they would be in retail. And then eventually Ringside does lower them in price, and he puts them on sale after a while, but still, to have this missing, well, you know what, guys? Just see for yourself, and I guess maybe you can see what I'm talking about. Miami or Kane, but this one was none other than the American Dream. Dusty Rhodes, baby. Oh yeah, definitely a sweet figure. And what the... Are you fucking kidding me? Ringside. You did not. How... Well, this unboxing's ruined. Ringside just sent me a figure with no belt. I don't know how the hell they did that. Wow. I don't even know if I can post this video now. Ringside, I don't know if you're watching my video, but you need to have better quality control. Wow. Well, that's messed up. I'm going to be getting Ringside Collectibles a message about a missing belt for my figure. I may have to send a picture, so... Yeah. And I don't know if you guys will see this video either. I may post a video, I may not, but I guess I'll keep you guys updated. I mean, they did this to me before where they ended up sending me a Jeff Hardy instead of a Matt Hardy. But really, how did they not see there was no World Heavyweight belt? Unless it fell to the bottom of the box, which means I have to open it up. Well, that's just great. No, because it would be right there of all places. And it's like, unless I want to hunt down another World Heavyweight Championship. Wow. I cannot believe this. You know, this is why Ringside Collectibles, you guys get a bad reputation. And so far, of all the figures, that's the only one that includes a belt. Wow. Boy, I don't know what to say about this. Well, that's great. Well, again, I'm trying to look for any signs of tape being opened. Like, that really just maybe makes me wonder if it was a factory error because, wow, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really starting to wonder because the tape has not even been removed, so I don't know, maybe it was a factory error, but I'm sorry, I know I'm getting away. Like I said, that was an unboxing video ruined by one little mistake. I just don't know. I mean, accidents happen. They do. I mean, everybody works at a job where a little mistake, yeah, it is nothing. I mean, but still, it's like, how do you expect to ship stuff out to people without checking? Yeah, I get that you guys get your inventory and, you know, this may not have been the only figure with a belt missing or maybe a hat missing, sunglasses, shirt, and sometimes they get errors where this could be not even the same figure. Like I've seen on their site, they were selling like a Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods packaging because, you know, Mattel, they screw up. Sometimes they don't have their employees checked properly at the Mattel factories, warehouses, to see what figures have the right accessories or not, and then just ship them out, where it be to a Ringside or maybe be to another major retailer. I don't know how they miss something like this. I mean, I really don't. It's like, it's negligence. I know in my experience, when you work at a certain job, like, say in food, if you mess up an order, especially say if somebody's allergic to something, and they take a bite of it, well, you know, you might get in trouble. You could almost get sued. Now, this is not something I can sue over. I'm not just saying I'd sue somebody for such. I would just ask for my money back, or I would just ask for, you know, a replacement. Like anytime somebody's had a messed up burrito or taco or something, you know, we would fix it for them, or we give them their money back. Because if you guys know, I'm a shift manager at Taco Bell, but you know, I do all right for myself. But still, just say, just like in that line of business, just like in Ringside, I don't know how, you know, mistakes happen, but unfortunately, you know, still, why they couldn't have seen this before sending it? It's like, it's obvious right there. There is a missing belt. If it would have been the sunglasses missing, okay, maybe I wouldn't have cared as much. The shirt or the hat, yeah, those would be a little more obvious, but still, just to miss a belt. Probably one of the most important accessories you can get with a figure, and unfortunately one of the most stolen accessories, because every time I've gone to Walmart or Target, and my phone decides to go on focus, I'll have to fix that at some point, but it's one of the most, like, stolen accessories. Like, I swear, it's like, it could have been avoided, but, you know, whatever. And people say I should be complaining because I know there's some trolls out there. I'm like, you know what, I have every right to complain because this is not right. I spent my hard-earned money on this figure, along with some others, to have an accessory missing. As I said before, if I would have seen this in retail, I would have passed on it if I saw the belt missing. Just like, or if I've seen an eBay auction where they said the belt was not there and they were trying to sell it for sometimes less or more, once again, I'd pass on it. I would not be buying a figure that has a belt missing. That's unacceptable. I mean, I'm only a little mad at Ringside just for this reason, for them not seeing that the belt was missing, but I really think it's Mattel's fault for not having better quality or control. So, guys, I guess, since other than the little clips I had to show you, I'm not going to post the full unboxing, but I'm going to show you guys the figures I bought. Everything else is good. Most of it from Ringside, covered from seller on eBay, which the seller on eBay actually did great, and that's one thing that I feel bad that I want to show you guys the unboxing unless I decide someday to do like a lost unboxing video or something if I don't delete the video later. But yeah, so I guess I'll show you guys all those figures and you guys can see what I got. Alright, so besides the Dusty Rhodes, since he's basically at the center of this figure controversy, you can definitely see I picked up a lot of cool figures here, some from Elite 61 to 64, 65, 63. Even picked up a couple of Fan Central figures. Now these, of course, I bought from a seller on eBay, and they were actually wrapped in bubble wrap too, which was a good touch from the eBay seller. And I showed that in my unboxing before. I had to practically scrap it. I don't know, like I said, if I ever upload the video, maybe you'll get to see. The Ringside figures were packed in well, too, because I bought a total of 8 figures from Ringside, like Elite Series 61, Fandango, and Elite Series 61 Tyler Breeze, because I was going to get him at Target a few weeks back, over a month ago, actually, but they didn't have Tyler Breeze in stock. Plus, I bought both these figures together for about, I want to say about, $30 or so together as a package deal. And I bought all the figures from Ringside during their Valentine's Day sale, plus I used the major Ringside code, got 10% off. By the way, there's Elite Series 64, Kurt Hawkins, one half of the major wrestling figure podcast, alongside Zack Ryder. And, of course, not the variant, because the variant goes for a little bit more than what I'd like to spend. Sorry, can't speak right. I can always look for the variant in retail anyway. At least I hope. My area has been crap. That's why I went to Ringside. And also, speaking of figures that have a variant, here's Elite 63 Shelton Benjamin. Just like with the Kurt Hawkins, the variant for Shelton Benjamin goes for a little more than I want to spend. And everything altogether, I spent about retail price after using the discount code and shipping these out. Here's the Elite Series 65 Ronda Rousey, her first Elite. And that's the only figure I have for her at the moment. I don't have her basic Series 90 figure, which I'll probably pick it up if I see it in retail, or I'll just buy the basic from Amazon. But definitely decide to get the Elite first. Elite's nice. Go back to Elite 65. Got Eric Young. Pretty cool figure. And another also nice figure. Elite Series 66 Nikki Cross. In fact, this figure, they actually sold out for a brief time after I bought it. They had put on back orders. This probably is like one of the most popular figures I think on Ringside right now. I don't even pay attention to their top 10 seller list, but I'm sure it's somewhere in their top 10. But yeah, there's everybody I bought. Once again, I did an unboxing video, but if it weren't for Dusty Rhodes missing his belts, that would have gone up. I had to at least show you guys the clip, and I have contacted Ringside for anyone asking. I'm not going to let this I'm not going to let this slide. It's not cool. Whether they are to compensate me or not, I at least got to contact them. I had to open the box anyway. I didn't want to, but I wanted to at least give Ringside the benefit of the doubt that this is a mistake on Mattel's end, not theirs. Because, as I said before, the tape was still on the box before I had to open it. And because of that, it's going to either go in my loose collection, or I don't know, just whether I have to send it back or not. If Ringside wants it back, they can sell it as a loose figure or whatever, because I feel like it's not worth any money without the belt in the box. It's just like, it ruins it for the people who are card collectors like myself. And I don't collect for value so much. I collect for fun, but even then, I don't like having to open my card figures just because of accessories missing. I don't like doing that. The only exception is usually for Build-A-Figure sets. Other than that, good, decent amount of pickups, and I tried to show the box of every figure. In my box video, I actually forgot to show the back of Tyler Breeze's box, but of course I'll show you the back of each box, kind of continue this a little bit longer. There's the back of Fandango's box. Feel free to pause if you want to read. It's Tyler Breeze, of course. Not too much to read, unlike previous sets. They, unfortunately, tainted Dusty Rhodes figure. Because as you see, I did have to mess with the tape. The tape was perfect until I had to open it, but try to look for the belts, that was the only reason I did it. Here's the Kurt Hawkins. And then the Eric Young. Nikki Cross. Here's Rowdy Ronda Rousey. And then Shelton Benjamin. Daniel Bryan. And finally Carmella, which was probably one of my favorite pickups of all these here, besides maybe the Eric Young, maybe the Ronda, and the Nikki. I like the Shelton a lot. And hell, the Kurt Hawkins. Hell, they're all awesome pickups. And like I said, Dusty Rhodes, of course, tainted all, but not having a belt, and his figure was awesome. And also, I didn't get a Kirizawa and Mojo Rawley because I figured if they were in my area, they would be peg wars, because unfortunately my area sucks right now. No side of Fan Central or any of these other sets. The only luck I've had has been the top picks. Seems like my area as of late, but as you guys get a look at some of my other figures back here. Of course, I'm going to wait before putting these on my wall, because I want to get Dusty Rhodes on the wall if he had his belt. I know I'm complaining a lot, but I'm not happy. If believe me, if the same happened to you, you'd be saying the same thing. It's like, even if you're going to open it, it's missing an accessory. Because whether you keep the belt with Dusty Rhodes or you give it to somebody else, it's like, if you're going to pay at least $19.99 or more, or whatever you pay for it, unless you paid maybe $10 or less, I feel like that's fine. But anyways, I know I'm ranting, I'm rambling, but I'm still a little annoyed with this. As I said, I did contact them. I don't think I'm going to get an answer till Monday, because I feel like on the weekend they don't see that. I don't think Ringside has their offices open on Saturday and Sunday. So hopefully on Monday they will contact me, and I'll find out what they'll do for me. Otherwise, I guess I'll be looking for another Dusty Rhodes unless somebody wants to hook me up with one. I don't expect you to, because otherwise I'll keep this one right here in my loose collection once I get another one. But yeah, Unboxing Ruined. And as for my Toy Hunting series, if anything new pops up in retail, I don't know. That'd be awesome. I've heard some Walmarts are getting the WrestleMania cubes again with WrestleMania Elites and Basics and Battle Packs, plus other assorted Elites and, Battle Packs, Basics, so on, and maybe some that'll have, like, the Bob Backlund or Sensational Sherries. And then, of course, Targets are getting the new NXT Series 4 and the Pete Dunne chase. Yeah, so I don't know how high my hopes are, but still, this could have been an epic unboxing. I was going to call it a massive haul. I was going to post it today, but ruined because of one figure missing an accessory. But I thought I'd at least share it for you guys anyways. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll keep you all updated whatever Ringside decides to do. And just stay tuned for whatever videos I have a chance to post in the future. As always, I'm Real Cowboy. Rock on and keep collecting.